Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back. I wanted to show you some paper bags that I altered. I was going through my stash and I came across these paper bags and I thought it would be a good idea to alter them and have them ready in case I want to make a quick treat bag for a friend. So let me show you the paper pad that I used and then I'll show you the altered bag. Okay, so for the first bag that I'm going to show you, I used the DCWV, the Cinnamon Luster Stack. It's a really cute paper pad. I may have shown this before, and it just has some very beautiful fall colors. In fact, I did show this before, so I'm only going to do a quick flip through, okay? And here is the paper bag that I altered. I won't be able to get the entire thing in frame, but as you can see here, it's just a regular brown paper bag. And I altered it with using the pattern paper from this paper stack. And then I added some trim from the Dollar Tree. This is the sticker border trim that they have. I added it at the top and I added it at the bottom. And I thought it matched very nicely with this pattern paper. And then I took one of those library pockets that I got from the $1.50 section at Michael's, and I just embellished it a little bit with a doily, some sequins, a leaf that has little gold accent on it, a resin piece here that I got from Hobby Lobby, some tulle, and my Dollar Tree sticker. And behind the Dollar Tree sticker, I don't know if you can see this, but I put some fun fur, and I thought that that would be a cute embellishment. So I like the way this turned out. It's very nice for this time of the year, but any time of the year it'll be fine. I embellished the front. I added some of the same cardstock to the bottom and to the back. And I carried over that cardstock, that pattern paper, into the inside of the bag just for added support. I left the sides plain and I made a card. Now the card is not finished. I did not embellish it. I'm going to wait to work on the front panel when I know who this bag will be for. And then I'll just add some treats to the bag. But I started working on the card. I added some washi tape and a couple of panels and kind of adhere them in an offset fashion. There's that pattern paper and here's the inside of the card. So it turned out pretty cute. Okay, so the next bag that I'm going to show you, I used the Tea Party paper pad. And this one is very popular. I did a flip through of this one before, and I'll just quickly show it again for anyone who has not seen it. Okay, and this just has some beautiful mint greens, pinks, some gold accents, some gold foiling, really beautiful. And here is the paper bag that I made using this paper pad. I really love the way this turned out. As you can see, another plain brown paper bag, and I just embellished it using the pattern paper. I added some of the lace that I received as part of, I made a wish for lace, and that wish was granted, and I received some beautiful lace trim pieces. I made a couple of rosettes using my Martha Stewart scoreboard, and I adhere them but kind of offset them a bit, and I love the way this turned out. This is one of the Fisker flower punches, and this is a flower from Mon Ami Gabby that I got at the Scrapbook Expo. I added a panel on the front to make a pocket, and I created this tag using the pattern paper and one of the cut aparts. And again, this would be a treat bag. I'll fill it up with goodies and it'll be for a friend or a coworker. I I added some lace here, and I stopped about right here so that I could show some more of this beautiful pattern paper in the mint green and white color. I added some flourish, gem flourish embellishments here on the sides. And then this is what it looks like on the back, more of that pattern paper from the paper pad, and another Fiskars punch along with a resin flower that I had in my stash. Once again, that pattern paper carries over to the inside of the bag, and it's for added support. I have it at the bottom as well, on the inside and the outside. And this is another card that is unfinished, but you can see I just did some layering of the pattern paper. This is what it looks like on the inside and the back. So I think that turned out pretty cute. And I love the way this one turned out. I'm gonna make a few more of these. Okay, so the next bag that I altered, I used the Maggie Holmes Confetti paper pad. I definitely showed this one on my channel before. I remember when I did the flip through of this. This is a fun and festive paper pad. I got it from AC Moore, and it has some really cute patterns. The colors are somewhat muted, but somehow it's still very pretty and very festive. So those are the patterns. And I kept this bag kind of simple. Here is the paper bag. And as you can see, this is the pattern paper, and it has a lot going on. It's somewhat of a busy print, a busy floral print, and I realized that I didn't need to do a lot of embellishing because it has so much going on. And when I say it has so much going on, I mean that in a good way, because I think it's beautiful. So I kept looking in my stash, trying to think about what I could do to dress it up just a little bit without overdoing it. And I realized that I had this trim, and I very rarely use this trim, but I noticed it comes on some of those trim panels that you get from Michaels with the various trims from the $1.50 area. And I never use this. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not really into the little pom-poms. But I decided because it's so festive, I would just add it sort of like in a zigzag fashion to adorn the bag just a little bit. I made a rosette. I layered some flowers. And that's all I did with this bag. I left the sides unembellished. Here's more of that pattern paper on the back and at the bottom, and as well as the inside. Okay, I did not make a card for this bag yet because I'm not sure who is going to be getting this, and I figured I would just wait. But this looks like a very festive bag, so this might be for a birthday party or some sort of congratulations type of event or occasion. So I like the way that turned out. So the next bag that I altered, the next and last bag, I used the Honeydew paper pad from Craftsmith. And this is one of the more recently released paper pads. That was a hot buy at Michael's about a month or so ago, a couple of months ago. And I had not used it, and I think, wow, these colors are just so pretty. Beautiful patterns. So I decided to go ahead and alter a paper bag using this paper stack. And here is the bag. I love the way it turned out. It's very simple, it's very clean, and it's just so pretty. Although it doesn't have lace and all of that, it's just very very pretty, and it's because the paper is so pretty. So as you can see here, I used that pattern paper. I did some distressing or inking around the edges. I took some gold fabric trim and just put it at the top and at the bottom of the bag. I made some bows using my Martha Stewart bow punch, and I added some gold flowers that I got from the Scrapbook Expo. I used more of that pattern paper and then one of the cut aparts that says "Thanks, Love." Added some of the pattern paper here, and I left the sides unembellished. And there's more of that pattern paper on the back, as well as the inside. I also made a card, and here is the card, and it says "What a treat." And this is a cut apart from this paper pad. I made another bow using this pattern paper, and just did some layering. This piece here, I used a Spellbinders scalloped square die, and on the inside I haven't put anything yet, or on the back. Now this card I do have adhesive, because this one is actually going to go on the back of the bag. Okay, so in any case, those are the bags that I altered. I just wanted to show those to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon with another project share. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.